Hey, welcome to your daily meditation. Thank you again for joining me. My lighting is a bit funny, but we'll roll with it today. So, how is it going? Are you finding a bit of this completely normal? The more you do it, the more you will find inner peace. Like it's what we all want, And meditation is the basis behind everything. Okay. All self-help movements, everything is about meditation. Now, once we start a meditation practice, then we can start working through our crazy thoughts, like our shadows, our subpersonality, our egos, and so on. So today's meditation is about finding that place that is separate from all of these conversations. We did this a few weeks ago when we talked about how the ego kind of takes over. Now, today I'm going to push you a little bit more. Who are you if you're not this body? Who are you if you're not the letters behind your name? Who are you if you're not a mother, a father, a child, a daughter, a son? Who are you? You are infinite consciousness, infinite love, infinite consciousness. And one of the fundamental pieces of A Course in Miracles is to recognize that you are not a body. And that is, again, to use a word from that course, what they talk about, salvation lies, inner peace lies, truth lies. It's what we're looking for. It's what we're all looking for. It can be really challenging because we look around the world and all we see is all these bodies. What if that's not really real? In the sense of, again, A Course in Miracles talks about how that's an illusion. The only real thing is your soul, your connection to spirit, your heart. I'll share one more story before we go into meditation. Most of us had an experience sometime in our spiritual journey. And if you haven't, ask for it. I remember lying in a yoga class. And if you don't know, I used to practice hot yoga a lot. And lying in a yoga class completely dead, which is a style of yoga that really worked for me at the beginning because it really would push me, but then it would also create a space where there was nothingness. And I remember lying there after class, completely drenched in sweat, dead on the floor on my yoga mat. And I had this experience of almost something inside of me, not just my heart, beating. And this is who I was. And all of those labels of who I was chasing my whole life completely vanished. It was an experience, completely went away. It was an experience. And a lot of us have had an experience like that. And again, if you haven't, ask your guides for it. Ask, I want to have that experience where I'm not this body. And I'll tell you one more thing. For me, it's a visual, like a box out of my heart that's who I am. So in this meditation, we're going to play with that idea that you're not your body. Then who am I? Go ahead and gently close your eyes. With your eyes closed, fall into your breathing. Inhale and exhale. Belly rises and belly falls. With your eyes closed, let your breath become deeper and slower. Let your mind go into a place of more calm. Allow your breath to take over. And breathe. Now, whether you've had that experience that I described or not, it doesn't matter. But in this meditation, I want you to imagine, sense, see, or feel, who are you without this body? Who are you? Who would you be if you weren't this body? And breathe. Eyes closed, breath in. And each of you will have a different. And maybe if you wish, you can share from my visual. I am this entity. I am this energy. And try to see it outside of your body. And using your breath will be very helpful. And breathe. There's a physical space, an energetic space between your eyebrows and up a little bit. You ever seen an Indian woman wear a bindi, which is a little dot on their forehead? That is what they call where the location of the third eye is. I invite you now to bring your awareness to that part of your forehead, the third eye. And just think deeply about this part of your body. As you breathe deeper and slower, bring awareness that this is the eye through which your soul sees, where true vision lies. As you just completely focus on that space called your third eye, just bring all of your attention there. You may or may not feel a bit of pulsating, maybe some vibration, maybe some tingling. And deepen your breath. And maybe you feel nothing. Maybe you're sensing, seeing, or imagining an actual eye there. That is accurate. That is correct. Think of it as your third eye. And I'm going to ask you to encourage it to open. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. This is called seeing through your third eye. Seeing through the eyes of the divine, seeing with your spiritual sense of vision. And breathe. Just breathe and spend a few moments here. Breathe. Focusing on that space of the third eye. Your mind might think you're making up, but you're not. The power of focus is unbelievable. Just breathe. Keep breathing. Lower breaths. Soften the shoulders. Feeling, sensing, seeing that third eye open a bit. And breathe. Now, as your third eye gets a little bit more clear and a little bit more open, and don't worry if you don't know if your third eye is open or not. Don't worry. Don't go there at all. Stay with me in this meditation, eyes closed, breathing normal. Start to imagine, sense, see, or feel you're not this body. And who am I? Now you may be feeling or seeing that box that I described. I am this entity of spirit. This consciousness that is not this body. And just breathe into that. This is what we call your God self space. And breathe. When you are here, there is an incredible amount of peace, an incredible amount of healing, an incredible amount of truth. And just breathe. Slower, deeper breaths. In my experience, the more we can disidentify with the body and step into where you are now. That is the place of healing. And breathe. The way to heal the body is by identifying that you're not it. You are a consciousness that pervades all universes and all worlds. You are a consciousness that can be everywhere in the solar system at once. You are a consciousness that can manifest and create parking spots, billions of dollars, and poverty all in one breath. And breathe. Finding this place of consciousness of the divine as you breathe. As I get quieter for the next few moments, focusing on that third eye, focusing on the disidentification of the body, and focusing on that question, who am I if I am not that body? And just breathe. Lower, deeper breath as you go more into your presence. Noticing where your focus is, and if you're willing to focus more inside, track that breathing. If this is the first time you've done this, where you've disidentified with the body and trying to find out who you truly are, it can feel weird. If this is the first time you've tapped into your third eye, it can feel bizarre. And what I'm here to say to you is there was a day in my life that I never did any of these things. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. I'm also here to speak to you. The more you can disidentify with the body, the more salvation occurs. That place of peace, that place of letting go, the place of your truth and floating through life exactly as you want, exactly as you desire. Few more deep breaths. And the crazy thing is, everything we think we want, from that Porsche to the big hunky guy to that home on the ocean, is for the sensation. It is, we want those things because we think that by getting that, we'll have the sensation you are experiencing right now. And breathe. Beautiful. Keep breathing. And you know what I always say at the end of every meditation? Stay here longer, pull this out, make it longer, take your breath deeper. And today's homework, if you're open to it, it's through the day, once an hour, twice an hour, once a quarter through the day. I don't care how often. The more, the better. Identify and ask yourself, who am I if I'm not this body? Play with that visual. Bring your attention to your third eye. And just play and breathe. Maybe have the most manifesting, beautiful, gorgeous day ever. For those of us who are Canadian, we have a holiday this weekend. I hope you're enjoying every second of it. I'm really excited. I've taken the whole weekend off and I'm beautifully in bliss with the sunshine. Sending you all love. We'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.